What is up, guys? It's Cal, and in this video I'm going to show you all 5 of the Wayward spirit locations and favors which will award you the trophy Unfinished Business. Now first off, I'd recommend doing the dwarf favors before you do the Wayward spirit favors. That's because the second spirit that I'm going to show you is gated behind Sindri's first favor, and then the item to retrieve is gated behind Sindri's second favor. So at least do those 2 favors. But this first spirit, we're going to be at the Forgotten Caverns, and you're just going to walk up to the spirit who is near the docking point, and he'll want you to kill 3 enemies for him that will be marked on your map.
Bjorn.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. The thunderstorms.
Now the first crew free to kill is at the Nifelheim Tower, which is right there as I'm showing on my map. Just come up here on your boat, and then you can activate this lever, which will bring you up here, and you just kill them. If you've beaten the game by this point, they're super easy to kill.
Were all those guys part of his crew?
The next crew is on the Isle of Death, so it's pretty much right beside the Nifelheim Tower, and it's going to be towards the back of the island. And there's just it's like 3 guys you have to kill. It's pretty much the same as at the Nifelheim Tower. And then the third and final crew are at the Iron Cove. Now these guys are right where you dock. So as soon as you dock, I accidentally run past them, which you'll see in a second. There are some humanoid wolves, I don't know what they're called, wolvars or whatever, here. So you will have to probably kill them in conjunction with the crew members you have to kill for the favor. And then finally for that spirit, just head back to the Forgotten Caverns and talk to him, and then you'll finish the favor. And when you finish the favor, all of these spirits give you an offering of tear. It's like a mineral ore sort of thing that's used to make gear. For me, the gear wasn't good at all, but if you've not completed the game yet and you're doing these, it might be good for you.
I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very...
Now to the second Wayward Spear, which will start at Fafnir's storeroom, and as I mentioned before, this one is gated behind Sindri's favors. I did make a video on the dwarf favors, so make sure to do those first. Now just heading into Fafnir's storeroom for the favor. If you can't get through the front door, there is a waterfall to the right of it, and that's another entrance in there. So Sindri's favor will have you kill a bunch of things in here, and then that will ultimately lead into another room. And then in this room, just walk to the end of it and you'll see the Wayward Spirit in front of a chest.
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
So now if you're on Sindri's second favor called Family Business, you'll get to that boat. It's towards the end of it, and then you'll get to this big open area where there's a lot of guys to kill. And this area is North Stronghold, by the way. That's where the favor takes place. And then you'll come up to this gate. This gate that you can open to leave. And then this scroll on the ground is what the Wayward Spirit wants. So Trace is going to pick it up.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
And then back to Fafnir's storeroom to turn that scroll into the Wayward Spirit. And when you finish this favor, it does give you a pretty good enhancement. At least I'm pretty sure it's good.
And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so.
And now we are going to head to the Mason's channel for the third Wayward Spirit favor. So you may have accepted this favor during your story path since you did come here at one point, but this spirit essentially wants you to get 3 of his, I think it's wife's, bones around the map.
She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of...
Now all these bones are on your map, but this first one we're going to go to is pretty close to the Mason's channel. It's where the Valkyries are. I think it's beside the Council of Valkyries. You're going to climb up this rock wall over this edge, and you'll see it on the ground right in front of you.
These bones pulse with magic.
This next one is back at the Forgotten Caverns. We're going back there, and this one's at pretty much the top of the area, so I'm just going to show you how to get up there.
Gulvig's bone.
And then the third one is at the ruins of Ancient. It's kind of off to the side a bit.
The final bone.
Yeah.
Now go back to the Mason's channel, give those bones back to the Wayward Spirit, and then he'll manifest them into his lover, or whatever, whoever the person is, and then you'll have to kill her. It's a witch. It's always got to be a witch.
Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gulvig, whole again. Rise, dear Gulvig. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvig!
Evni ukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request
Eldi fagna.
and reunite us.
Indauger!
Okay, you were right. you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
And then for the fourth Wayward Spirit, we are at Stone Falls. We're actually at the top of Stone Falls. There's the entrance to Veethergard, which is where you will have to go for this favor. So we're going to talk to the spirit right here, and he's going to want you to destroy Thor's statue that's in Veethergard. I think that's what it's called. And there's also a dial lever thing right beside you, which is how to open up the gate to Veethergard.
My father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
So at Veethergard, there is an island in the middle of that body of water, which is where Thor's statue is. You're going to look up at him with your axe, and there are various, looks like chain links that are on his legs for you to hit with your axe. And once you hit those from the back, you'll go to the other side of the island and hit the ones in the front. And then the last one, which I kind of had trouble finding, is his arm. Look at his hand where he's holding up the hammer.
Take that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
And then head back to the top of Stone Falls and turn in this favor at the spirit.
The statue stands no longer, spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real god of thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Went to look for Thor on his own.
And then for the final Wayward Spirit, which is at the Cliffs of the Raven. Now, I actually already started this one, so I wasn't recording at the time. But you're going to go up to this brazier thing, and you want Atreus to translate it for you, the Norse writing. And then there's some guys that you have to kill them, and then this spirit will appear, and he'll want you to go to 3 other spirits around the Sea of Nines, and pretty much do the same thing to them, and free them.
Like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
So one of the spirits is at the Iron Cove. So just go there on your boat, and it's kind of towards the top of it. I'm just going to show you how to get to the spirit. And then once you get there, you'll want Atreus to translate the Norse writing.
I don't believe it. Are you both...
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. It plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy, I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Then this next spirit for the same favor is on the Isle of Death, and it's at the very top of the Isle of Death. So I'll just show you how to get there.
might see us scrambling.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
Useless.
Well, we can't.
And then for this last spirits, for the last favor, you're going to go back to the Forgotten Caverns for like the third time or something, and it's at the very top of the Forgotten Caverns. So I'm going to show you how to get there. And all of these spirits for this favor in particular, there may have been guys in front of them after you have Atreus translate the Norse writing free to kill, but I've been through all these places when I was getting the collectibles, so that's why I don't have to kill them in this video, but you might have to.
I must speak with you.
Another?
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
And that is it for the unfinished business trophy. Silver trophy, not too difficult. Remember, you might want to complete the dwarf favors before you do this. I do have a video on how to do that, but if you guys like this video, you can leave a like on it, sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.